So if this video, I almost want to switch this video on private, but I don't really know how to only let certain people see it. But I can see why, Mr. Oracle, and this video is for you, man. You know, I've been following you since October. You know who I am. You know more about me than other people. So if you wanted to, you know, you could say some shit about me. I had one other YouTuber that has about like 4 times the subs. He had about 80 subs. Like, say something about me one time. He didn't even mention my name, and it pissed me off. But it's because my settings were better than his, and people were losing money. But anyways, Oracle. The truth is, man, I feel like there's 2 things. Number 1, I do feel like you sold your wolves a little short, and you always said that you adapt. And I reached out to you even when before I started the bot. Like, you know the whole story. For those of you who don't know, you know the whole fucking story. Like, you have a backlog of when I first started the bot, and I told you like what I was working on and shit. And we have it figured out. And so, and when you showed people Crypto Hopper, like, I tried to tell you for the good of the people, and you can't claim that phrase. That's not fair. And everything set aside, when it comes down, if you really wanted to benefit the people, which I think you do, you would have given me a little bit of time privately, or at least a few different exchanges, and asked me questions about the bots. Like, man, there's problems with Crypto Hopper. There's not everything's a silk and shiny road. And instead of people having to go through the pain and losing their money and going through stress, and I don't have to say, people have been going through stress enough in their lives in this space, especially in these lending platforms and shit. You know it. You have too. So I wish you would have asked me a couple questions about the bot, because you have 20,000 people that follow you, 4 times more than I, and that's more people to help. I'm not even thinking selfishly. You know, I've only made like $300 or $400 from profit trailer. I'm not doing this for the money. Like, I'm doing this because it's possible. Like, fuck getting screwed on these lending platforms. I didn't even really, all I said was I thought maybe you forced it a little bit. And then I even said that I force videos too. I didn't say you're making things up with your family, but it's really, you have to put yourself in your followers' shoes and realize that, okay, you've had someone that you followed and that kind of led you into all these different investments. They're the main point of communication. And, you know, you refer like other YouTubers, your lieutenants and stuff, but let's be honest, man. It's hard to listen to most YouTubers. That's why I started YouTubing, especially with these bots, because it's really hard to listen to. People are really hard to listen to. They suck. And the truth is some of the YouTubers that you recommend are very difficult to keep your attention span. That's why you're popular, dude.
So,
profit trailer works, and there's ways to do it, or maybe it's not as sexy. Maybe, yeah, it's not some auto lending trading bot that just pays you every day up to 2%, you know. And what I said was the truth. All these platforms are supposed to be trading with our Bitcoin, and there's more than this. There's a lot more than this. They're all supposed to be, they could all be working, and if they were legit, they could be trading using Bitcoin and paying us in Ethereum or paying us in something else, and not just their shitcoin. They got a lot of Bitcoin, and why leave it up to the chance? Why leave it up to somebody else when you can do it yourself? And it's different, you know, it's a little different, but man, for the amount of time that you and everybody else, myself included, puts into crypto, if you're a subscriber to this channel, there's a really good chance you dedicate at least 30 minutes a day or an hour a day to crypto. And that's enough to learn the little roadblocks about setting up a VPS. You don't need to be a coder. I've never coded anything in my life. I used to be scared of these black screens, but anyways, I don't know. I think that's all I have to say. So I come in peace, but we drew you out. And I knew you watch this channel. And if you, I don't know how long you've been watching this channel. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just start. You just ask my channel. Maybe you don't know anything about me. Maybe you don't know shit. Maybe you haven't seen shit for the past month and a half. But when it comes down to it, we have something that's working safely. We don't have to worry about exit scams. And as soon as you get started, you're earning your 0.5%, 1%, 2% per day that fucking day. You don't have to wait on anybody else. So, that's it.